rock and roll trucker.
This is the Rock and Roll Trucker. We're knocking out miles, we're eating good, we're rocking and rolling and having a good time. Come along for a ride. Let's see where we can go today.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, March 5th. I'm at the Walmart in Scottsboro, Alabama. I haven't filmed much in several days. I just had to take a step away from it for a little bit, but I got a lot of catching up to do for this week already. Man, yesterday was an interesting day getting started back for the week, and we're out here. We went to Cherokee, Alabama yesterday with a crazy set of dispatches that didn't end up working out. I knew they wouldn't end up working out. And now we're going back to Chattanooga to grab another Cherokee, Alabama, and go right back to one of my favorite places on earth, that darn paper mill. But the rates are so good. The load that ended up not working out had roughly the same ridiculous amount of deadhead, but was literally half the rate per mile. So if I'm going to do ridiculous stuff on deadheads, give me that really good rate per mile. Yeah, that's what it should have been on in the first place, if we're going to be honest, but I don't know. We got to let our clock run here, and we'll be leaving out of here about 7:45, 8, and we'll be getting back to Chattanooga somewhere 10:15, 10:30 there, depending on traffic. Grab another one, go back and waste another day at the Cherokee, Alabama recycle mill. I don't know what we'll be doing there. We're going to be in an awkward spot yet again after that load, but who knows? Maybe they'll figure it out a little bit better. I have no idea. But that's what we're doing. We're in Scottsboro, Alabama, about to eat our Honey Nut Cheerios, and we'll run inside and get us a drink to power up with, and then we're going to get on the road. I do still exist. I am still alive. Here I am. Let's go do some trucking. Howdy, y'all. I'm back. I'm pulling out of my customer over here in Chattanooga. We have gotten ourselves reloaded with another paper scrap load going back to Cherokee, Alabama. And much to my surprise, they've got my next several days all booked up for me as well. After that, we'll be going to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee for tomorrow, and that will go to Charleston, South Carolina, and from Charleston we'll go to Savannah, Georgia. From there we go back to Nashville for Friday delivery, and from there I assume we'll go right back on home for the weekend, and we'll run another different load on Monday to cap off the pay period. It's not perfect. Yesterday come through a monkey wrench and things. I'll see if I can get more into how that all went down later this evening. I don't even feel like talking about it. It's a lengthy story, and we'll get to that. But did y'all know the earth might be melting down? The big news right now, Facebook and Instagram, the whole meta system worldwide is down. The interwebs are going wild. Twitter/X is getting more traffic than it's seen in a couple of years from people checking to see if the other social media is down. It's chaos, y'all. It is a bit strange, though, because you know what today is. Like I said, this is Tuesday, March 5th, which just happens to be Super Tuesday, the primary election day. That seems a bit shady and weird to me, but what do I know? AT&T had problems last week. The biggest social media platform in the known universe is having problems today. Are we gearing up for something stranger and bigger come real election time? I don't know. I don't trust anything in this country anymore. Everything is shady to me. I don't trust the Democrats. I don't trust the Republicans. I don't trust any of them. I don't trust any of it. I don't trust any of the big corporations. I don't trust any of the power players in this world. I just don't. So this kind of stuff always looks shady to me when it happens at convenient times. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's the big news today. Yeah. Maybe it'll be fixed again here in 10 minutes and it'll prove to have been nothing. But I don't think anything that happens on this globe anymore is nothing. Everything seems to be connected. Everything always seems to be for a reason. Nothing seems to be by accident or chance anymore. So, yeah, I'm a little little jaded and cautious, and I ask questions. I wonder these things. I don't know. I don't fall on either side of the political fence. I think they both suck. I think our choice for presidential candidates this year is absolutely embarrassing as a whole entire country. I can't believe we've got those two clowns running again. Neither one of them is fit to be in the office. This whole country is divided in half and just voting for one despite the other. Nobody really truly believes in either one of these candidates. Nobody really does. It's just everybody stands behind them because they know how much that their guy pisses off the other guys. It's just, nobody will convince me otherwise. I don't believe it. So, it is what it is. If you don't like that opinion, unsubscribe. I don't care. I believe what I believe. I think what I think. Yeah. But I'm not going to go any further into all that than I just did. But yeah, weird days, weird times, shameful times, unsettling times. I don't trust any of it. But I'm going to go. I'll catch back up with you guys on down the road somewhere in Alabama. Y'all be good until then. Stay out of trouble. Oh, here we are. We finally got a dry moment from the rain. Had some pretty wicked rain since we left Chattanooga. It's coming waves, but man, when it's been coming down, it's been coming down. We got through Chattanooga. Chattanooga was a mess when I left from all kinds of accidents. We were going the opposite way, so that didn't matter. Got us a few gallons of fuel in Jasper, Tennessee. We've just been taking it easy, cruising right along. We got through Huntsville, we got through the Muscle Shoals and Tuscumbia area, and we were rolling right up on our exit up here to get over to the dreaded paper mill recycle place over here in Cherokee, Alabama. How many hours will I be here today? Who knows? Time will tell. But I know it won't be quick. It never is. Thank goodness these loads pay pretty good. Because you sure do get a lot of time invested in them. We're almost here. Luckily, we know exactly what we're doing once we leave here, which yesterday that was not the case. I might cover all that when we get to the end of the video this evening. I'll tell the sagas and trials and tribulations of that. So I don't know, did all of y'all out there survive the great Facebook log out and the Facebook outage of March 2024 today? I think basically worldwide, nearly every human being that has a Facebook account got kicked out of their account today for a couple hours, hour or two, and that was a odd. I don't know, weird thing. I hope y'all all survived that. I barely made it, y'all. Oh Lord. But here we are. We just been cruising along. We've listened to some podcasts. I haven't really listened to much music today. We got to get some good music in this evening. I'm hoping I get done in a quick manner of time over here, because I don't reload till tomorrow in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and I could actually have a chance to have an evening to just kind of stretch out and relax and not have to be stressed out about worrying about where I'm going and when I've got to be there. It's kind of nice. We can hook up the little T-Mobile internet back there in the sleeper and throw the TV on and enjoy the modern trucker conveniences. It's pretty nice. I survived trucking for a long time, not having a TV and internet and stuff like that in the truck, but having it in here for those down times sure is nice. You got the Netflix and the Paramount and the Amazon Prime and the Peacock and all that good stuff, so I can watch all my shows or some of my sports or whatever. Yeah, pretty cool. Maybe we can sit down and actually warm us up some hot soup this evening and actually enjoy a nice relaxed evening. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't get a lot of those in truck driving, so we got to take advantage of them when we can. Here we are. We're on the Barton Riverfront Industrial Parkway, whatever this name of this road is. It goes into the Barton Riverfront Industrial Park. It's on that. If you look right over there in the middle of the screen. There's a big water tower right there in your view. And it even says it right there on the water tower. Barton Riverfront Industrial Park. We were rolling up on the guard shack up here, and we'll have to turn this off because they will not open their gates to let you in until you slide your tandems out in front of them up here. You got to make sure. So, you got to stress out your suspension on your truck. These are all really heavy loads coming in, and you got to drive across their bumpy freaking property there and get through there with your tandem slid all the way, stressing out your drive, your drive tire, suspension, and all that, because it puts you way overweight over your drives. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble or getting arrested or nothing. But it is kind of abusive to the truck. I don't know. That'll survive. Hopefully. Knock on wood if I can find some. I don't know. My head's made out of wood, I think. That's about what other people would tell you, right? Here we are. We are at Shady. Trucker Security Monitor Channel, CB Channel 3. I don't know if they actually do or not. I don't know. Never tried. No sense in it, because you got to go up to the window anyways. So it really doesn't matter if they're monitoring or not. No matter what, you still have to get out of the truck, slide your tandems, walk up to the window. So, it don't really matter. Here we are, Cherokee, Alabama, Shady. With a heavy load recycled box scraps. Alright. I already told you what I got to get out and do. So, I'll get back with all y'all a little later. We'll see how long I'm here. I bet it's a few hours. Y'all be good. Well, hello from one of my favorite parking lots over here next to Walmart in Muscle Shoals. We finally got done over there at Cherokee. The appointments mean nothing. I got checked in, walked up, got around to the warehouse. I checked in through security, then you got to go around to the warehouse and check back in and give them your paperwork there. I was there a little over an hour early. There's another one of our drivers in the dock door. They really only use one dock to unload us at this place. They say, well, you're a little bit early, but once we get done with him, you can go ahead and back in, indicating like they're going to be done with him soon, and they'll go ahead and unload me early. I've been there a time or two. They're not going to have him unloaded even before my appointment time. Long story short, ended up being there for over 3 hours again. Blah, blah, blah. Sick of that place. It's just as good as the rate is on those loads. Some days it's just not worth it. Well, we came and parked. Started raining again. I hadn't even got out of the truck. Been here for a couple of hours. I was going to go get some Mexican originally when I got here. And then right as I was getting ready to get out and go walk, torrential downpours came again. So I haven't been there. I haven't walked across to the Walmart because I just don't want to get out in the cold, the wet, So we're just chilling in the truck watching old episodes of Taxi. Yeah. We're only about 45, 50 miles from where we've got to pick up in the morning in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. And then we'll be boogieing on to Charleston, South Carolina for Thursday morning delivery. Losing a lot. There's not a real productively booked week. I'll end up okay on money by the time Monday gets here, but these last couple of weeks have not been the epitome of productivity as far as the booking style has gone. But yesterday, the reason I'm here again is because yesterday they sent me a load over the week to go do this load yesterday, and it's usually a drop and hook at one location, so I sent it to me over the week. Nobody called. Nobody sent me a message telling me it was any different. And I get up Monday morning, and they go, well, that load is going to be a live load at another one of their locations, and they want an ETA from you. I'm like, well, nobody let me in on this bit of information over the weekend when y'all just blindly put this on me without asking me whether I wanted it or not. Nobody told me this. I've never done it before. I didn't even know we had a live load with, on these loads. So, no big deal. We went and got it picked up on time, got it delivered on time. But they had also, before I gotten up Monday, had put a Montgomery, Alabama Coca-Cola load on me, which was supposed to pick up Monday evening. They were wanting me to deadhead the over 200 miles all the way to Montgomery to pick this load up and still have it in Augusta, Georgia by 7 o'clock, 7:30 this morning. Well, I wasn't supposed to deliver my load in Cherokee until 4 o'clock yesterday, and you always end up being there 3 or 4 hours, which I was. And then they wanted me boogieing on down to Montgomery, picking that up, and being all the way in Augusta by this morning. The math didn't add up, and that place only receives until 2:30 in the afternoon. So, wasn't going to happen. So they had to take me off of it, and they put me on another one of these, which came with roughly a few miles shorter, but roughly the same deadhead for double the dollars per mile. What do you think I'm going to do? You think, yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah. Still not crazy about the deadhead, but I doubled the money up. Doubled the rate per mile one. Come on. Yeah. So that's how I ended up over here again. We've got the rest of the week planned out. Lawrenceburg to Charleston, Charleston to Savannah, Savannah to Nashville for Friday, then we'll go back home. Yeah. I would tell you about some music today, but I haven't really listened to any. There was the great Facebook outage I was keeping tabs on. It was fascinating watching people freak out over that. There was podcasts I was listening to, keeping up with all my music news and stuff like that. So I didn't really listen to any music. I'm going to do that tomorrow, though, for sure. I don't really have to get up in the morning. I'm only about 45 minutes away. And so I'll have some time to kill tomorrow. I'll start checking out some new releases somewhere or something, maybe. Get back on the ball game. I'll go kick around Walmart, get me some waters and stuff. See if we can't get back on this music train. I've been slacking off on you guys with that. It's called the Rock and Roll Trucker. I'm not providing any rock and roll. That's dumb. I can't let that stand. No. But that was my day. That was my yesterday. We're getting where we got to be. We're making things happen, even when they're trying to make things not happen. We're somehow, against all odds, still making a little bit of money. Still going. I'm still burned out. Still ready to be out of this industry in the future. Can't wait for that. But for now, still here, still kicking, still doing my best to get my part of it done. I appreciate any of you that hang in here with me and watch these videos. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon to, as usual, the one or two of you that care. But we'll be going at some point. Not soon, but at some point. And I'm looking forward to it. I gotta be honest with you. This industry has provided me with a lot in my life, but it's also taken an incredible amount from me. And I'm just burned out on it. Just plain and simple. But we're going to keep doing what we got to do. We always do. I got a work ethic, and I've got a drive. And I got things I want out of life, and I'm going to get there. You can bet on that. But for now, the place I'm going to get to is going to be my bed real shortly. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get back with you all tomorrow. Wherever you are, have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Spread positive vibes wherever you can. I need them. Everybody else needs them. This whole world needs them. Especially with this stupid election coming up. We're going to try and rip this country right down the middle again. Sad state of affairs. Be kind to your neighbors. That's all I've got for now. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good until then. Good night from here.